Wanting more and manifesting more is not a sign of greed. It's a sign of evolution. And you can get great law of attraction technique on literally hundreds of YouTube channels. But on this channel, I'm going to teach you how to make them work for you. And the truth is, about 80% of people, probably more, fail even when they do their technique work properly. But not you. Not if you do these three things. Law of attraction is a spiritual process using spiritual tools. And that's what this channel is about. It's the spirituality behind the message. And conscious manifestation is a big part of that. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And let's dive right into number one. The first thing that you absolutely have to do is whatever that you desire to create in your life, you have to make that more real in your mind than your current physical reality. And the last time I checked, that is really, really hard to do. It requires spiritual discipline. So you absolutely need to learn to meditate and practice your meditation. You have to develop presence because you need presence of mind. And the reason for that is that every time you slip into negative self-thought or you slip into reacting to your physical environment rather than being in the reality of your manifestation, you need to be present enough to be able to flip that and go back into that and to be able to be living your dreams. So you really need that. You also need to learn to reprogram because a lot of our diminishing thoughts and our challenges in life and the lack in our life is actually programmed by other people in society. So we're basically wired to think in a lack way and to believe that we need to do all this work and it's still going to be really hard. But in reality, everything's energy, and even basic chemistry proves that. That atoms that make us all up are over 99.9% energy, only 0.1% matter. And our thoughts and emotions are also energy. So our thoughts and emotion can actually change physical matter because it's all energy and it's all frequency. So as we change our frequency, we change our reality. So this is what you need to do. You have to make your dreams more real to you than your physical reality. And once you do that to a certain degree, a tipping point is reached. And that's when the magic begins. That's when synchronicities start to line up. That's when you start to show up in the world in a different and more empowering way. The second important thing that you need to do in order to make your law of attraction techniques actually work for you is incorporating mental rehearsal. Or in other words, seeing and playing out in your mind over and over again a specific scene or scenario. Like for example, like I'm manifesting, well there's a couple things I'm manifesting, but one thing is a house in Hawaii. That's where I'm gonna move in the not too distant future. Of course, on a physical level, I don't know how that's going to happen yet, but I know it's going to happen. So every day I'm seeing myself with a really nice realtor just saying the right things and signing the papers. A lot of athletes use this technique, that they'll visualize a basketball player sinking that jump shot in the final second over and over again in their mind. Or sometimes people, when they go for job interviews, they'll just see over and over, like rehearsing what they're saying, yeah, and how they're responding, and just seeing the interviewer being very, very responsive to that. The thing is that the way that the mind works is that when we learn new things, we create new mental pathways. We don't hear rehearsal being mentioned so much as a law of attraction technique, but it's very, very powerful. Every day, see yourself doing something related to what you're trying to create and just seeing it going really, really well, and you're saying and doing the exact right things. Now, I have to also mention that there's a bit of a gray area here because mental rehearsal and wanting something to happen are two different things. Everything's vibration, so when you're needy and wanting, you actually repel that which you desire, and it makes it harder to get. But mental rehearsal is actually being there in the moment. It's not wanting it to happen, it's actually being there in your mind. It's actually happening when you're rehearsing. Before I jump into number 3, if you're enjoying this video and you may want to watch more videos, please subscribe to the channel and join the community. We'd love to have you. And as well, we now have a membership program. That is the Spirit Mind family. So I wanted to welcome you into the family. Here we get to interact more. We do Q&As with me, exclusive videos you won't find anywhere else, exclusive meditations, and a whole bunch of good stuff, including the Spirit Mind Masterclass. I'm going to link in the comments as well as the description of how to get more information about that. So number 3 is prayers and gratitude, and that you do hear a lot. But when you pray, it's not like, oh, please God, I need money, I need a soulmate, or any stuff like that. What you do is you express prayers of gratitude, thanking Spirit for already having those things. And when you do that, that also helps to raise your vibration, and it makes you more attractive to bring those good things into your life. So that's it. Once you have learned to wire that reality into your subconscious that you wish to create, and it becomes more real to you than your physical reality, and you're doing your mental rehearsal and you're expressing gratitude for that as if it's already happening. Energetically, it is already happening, and it's just a matter of time before you become aware of that in your physical environment. Happy manifesting. Please feel free to comment like the successes of your experiences, and maybe also comment that what I desire is more real to me than my physical reality is. You can write that down in the comments. What I desire is more real than my current physical reality, and it is now manifesting into my life. And it is. Namaste. Aloha. See you at the next video.